Tonight was the much anticipated NBA draft. Hawksbeat was in the building covering the event from the Atlanta Hawks training facility. Here's a recap of tonight's action. What's up, folks? It's your boy Edo for the Hawksbeat.com. Tonight, we're reporting live from the Atlanta Hawks facility as they have the draft, man. Draft night. A lot of fans and everyone has been talking about this night for a very long time. Hawks go into tonight with the 4th and the 10th pick. Travis Link did some wheeling and dealing, man. Got up to that 4th spot, and he drafted his guy, DeAndre Hunter, 6'7" small forward from the University of Virginia. And when I tell you something, I'm excited about this pick. Now, I'm not going to toot my own horn and say that I called it about 3 or 4 days ago, but I did kind of call it about 3 or 4 days ago. If you went onto the Hawksbeat.com, you'll see my mock draft. You'll see my big board. And I said the number one guy that the Hawks need to get is DeAndre Hunter, mainly for his defense. He's a really good shooter, but he is going to fit in seamlessly with this Hawks team. He likes to run up and down the court. He's a good 3-and-D guy. He's a championship player with Virginia winning the championship. He brings so many intangibles to this Hawks team. At number 10, you get Cam Reddish. I don't think that the Hawks could have scripted a better night with Cam falling to them at 10. I didn't really like Cam at 8, and I said in my piece that I wrote 3 days ago that if he falls at 10, I like it a lot better. Didn't even foresee Travis moving up to number 4, but coming away with Cam Reddish and DeAndre Hunter is just an amazing haul for this Atlanta Hawks team. 3 quick takeaways from tonight's draft. Trust in Travis. Travis knows what he's doing. He's not afraid to make moves. He's not afraid to roll that dice. When he sees a guy that he likes, he goes after it. And that's what you have to do. You have to be kind of a maverick. He knows what he's doing. He has pedigree. And I tell all these guys all the time, trust in Travis, man. He knows what he's doing. Number 2, defense. Last year, we saw the Hawks give up 40 points in a quarter so many times. It came to a point where you had to eventually address the defense on this team. It's not so much that they weren't playing defense, it's that you just don't have any guys who specialize in playing defense. DeAndre Hunter specializes in playing defense. He was the ACC Defensive Player of the Year. This guy is a dog defensively. Do you hear me? He is a dog, and he is just a perfect guy to come onto this team. Number 3, Cam Reddish, man. He is, you would have thought that the fans were more excited about Cam Reddish than they were DeAndre Hunter. Very athletic guy. He's a shooter. He has tremendous upside. I do have some concerns about Cam, but I think that he's going to be fine once he makes the NBA his job. You got DeAndre Hunter, you got Cam Reddish, and Travis Link. Those are the main 3 takeaways from tonight's draft. But you look at this core now. The Hawks go into the season having Trae Young, Kevin Huerter, John Collins, Cam Reddish, DeAndre Hunter. That's 5 guys, all under the age of 22 years old. That is one whale of a core. So you'll figure out all the cap money and all of the roster moves. They're going to figure that out later. And trust me, trust in Travis. He's going to make it work. So we're going to have more on this as the story develops. I just heard from the Hawks PR that Cam Reddish will probably be in town on Monday. I'm about to take my vacation, so hopefully I can get someone out there to cover it. But this team is excited about these 2 guys. The energy is excited, and the Hawks fans are excited. This base is excited, and it's a good time to be an Atlanta Hawks fan. Make sure you're following us on all of our social media platforms, on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook. Hawksbeat, y'all know where to find us, man. We got a podcast dropping this week. Probably gonna have to drop one on vacation. That's just how it is, man. It's an exciting time of year. And from the Hawks facility, man, it's your boy Edo for the Hawksbeat.com. I'll see you when we see you. Peace and love.